Keep going.
On behalf of my new wife, I'd like to start by thanking all of you amazing people for being part of our special day. You have all been part of our lives in some way or form, and we couldn't wait to celebrate with you all in style. Since we got engaged roughly 2 years ago, we felt nothing but excitement from all of you, and we couldn't wait to celebrate with you today. It means a lot to us both to have all of our family and friends in one room celebrating, so cheers to you all. To my wife, Francesca. You look absolutely stunning today, and I'm so proud that I can finally call you my wife. Thank you for organising such an amazing day today for all of our friends and family to celebrate. You may not have agreed at the time, but my plan of playing golf every weekend, getting out of your way for your amazing wedding skill plans, obviously worked. On a serious note, I'm so grateful for the time and effort you've spent planning this, and it couldn't have worked out more perfectly. Now, this was the part of the speech where Fran wanted me to make up a story of how we met 8 years ago while backpacking across Western Europe. Or at a cocktail bar in London. Unfortunately, neither would be true. Francesca and I first met back in 2016 on the dating app Bumble. After a few weeks of texting, we arranged to go on a date in London, and it was very clear from the first time that we met that we liked each other. The conversation always flowed, and so did the wine on the first few dates. Fast forward to 2022, and after 6 years of being together, including 12 holidays, moving into a flat, buying a house together, becoming cat parents to Coco and Cleo, we finally got engaged. Now, given that I'm not known for my romantic gestures, I thought I would make a special effort for the engagement. I booked a trip to the south of France and had planned to ask Fran to marry me while on a small island just off of this coast called St. Marguerite. After about an hour's worth of walking, trying to find the right moment to get down on one knee, I finally found the most perfect spot on a secluded beach with no one around but us. Not sensing the moment at all, Fran then turned to me and said 4 words: "I need a wee." Given the nearest toilet was on the other side of the island, we then spent the next 15 minutes trying to find the perfect tree for Fran to use as cover. This was not exactly how I thought this romantic moment was going to go. After some careful manoeuvring from Fran, and luckily no stinging nettles to contend with, we were back on our way exploring the island. We thankfully found another perfect spot on another beach where I finally got the chance to ask Fran to marry me. Finding the perfect spot to propose turned out to be more challenging than I thought, but deciding to ask you to marry me was the easiest choice I've ever made. I love how caring and thoughtful you are and how perfectly we complement each other as a couple. You have always supported me, and being with you truly makes me a better person. Unfortunately, we don't know what curveballs life will throw at us in the years ahead, but what I do know is that I've found the right person to go on that journey with.
Wow, my little girl was all grown up. What happened there? Seriously though, I know I'm biased, but how beautiful does she look today? Can't tell you how proud I am. I'd like to welcome Elliot to the family and thank Delray and Paul for welcoming Francesca into theirs. As soon as I met Elliot, I could see him and Francesca were made for each other. There's no surprise at Francesca's 30th birthday party, when a rather drunk Elliot was hanging off my back and saying, "I need to have a word with you, Kev." I said, "Right, get off me back and we'll talk. I love your daughter, Kev, and I want your blessing to marry her." I said I couldn't think of anyone better for my daughter and would be delighted for them. So it came as a bit of a surprise. About 3 weeks later, Julie and I were enjoying a glass of wine and the sun in the garden when I got a phone call from Elliot telling me he's bringing me slow cooker back. I said, "No rush, mate, it's not that important." Anyway, he turned up with a slow cooker and joined us in the garden for a drink. Then he told me he hadn't just come over to bring the slow cooker back, but wanted to marry Francesca. And wanted my blessing. I couldn't help but laugh. I said, "How much did you have to drink that night, Elliot?" "You know, you've already asked me once." And like I said the first time, no chance, mate. Look on his face was brilliant as he realised.
I, Elliot John Branch Bussey,
take you, Francesca Joanne Biggs,
take you, Francesca Joanne Biggs,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
I, Francesca Joanne Biggs,
Take you, Elliot John Branch Bussey,
take you, Elliot John Branch Bussey,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
Francesca and Elliot, you have made a statement to those around you of the relationship you wish to cherish and share. A strong marriage is formed with love and friendship and caring for one another. Today marks the beginning of a new life together. We hope you look back on this day with happiness, love and laughter. It has been a pleasure and an honour to declare that you are now husband and wife. You know what to do.
As you know, I'm not one for grand gestures, but before I finish this speech, I'd like to give you 3 promises for our future together. I promised I'll always carry some toilet paper with me on our long walks in the forest. I promised to be your dedicated head and foot scratcher for all of our nights in together. And I promise that no matter what, I'll spend the rest of my life trying to make you as happy as you've made me. So without further ado, that leaves me to thank you all again for being a part of our special day, and let's make sure that we celebrate in style. Cheers.